Welcome, my brilliant healthcare providers. Sharing stories this week of patients who left a mark in my heart and in my soul that I remember fondly, that really informed and impacted how I practice back in my 20 years in healthcare, and then how I teach and what I train now. So this was a patient, like so many others. She worked during the day on her computers and wore contacts. She initially told me that her contact lenses were just fine, that she just wanted to renew the same ones. But when I asked her the targeted open ended question, if there was one thing that could be different about your contacts, that could be improved about your contacts, what might that be? And she said, "Oh gosh, if they could be a little bit less dry at the end of the day, if I could do evening events more comfortably, that would be amazing." And so we tried some different wear schedules and some different materials, and we were able to get her much more comfortable at the end of the day in her contacts. However, they were daily contact lenses. And this was, as so many in the Colorado area where I worked at the time, a woman that was an avid camper and hiker. And she was concerned about getting her hands clean enough on a camping trip to be removing her contact lenses and putting the fresh ones in. And she knew that sleeping in them was not a good choice in the daily lenses. And so, what we were able to do for her is to have both a pair of lenses that she wore during the week when she was at her computer, but also some lenses that she didn't have to remove. So we were able to find some lenses that weren't dailies and weren't as comfortable at her computer all day long. But while she was outside and in the mountains and camping and hiking, they were just fine comfort wise. And they were ones that were more safe for her to be able to put in before she left and take out when she got home, that were indicated for being slept in. And so this was the perfect combination for this patient. We utilized her insurance benefit towards the one that came closest to that, and then she was able to pay out of pocket for the other lenses. When you truly listen to your patient and pair your resources with their dreams and desires and their goals, that gets to be fun and fulfilling, and it also gets to be prosperous and profitable.